Good morning, everybody, and welcome. Who all is here? Let's see. Crazy Canadian and Tip Pancake. Pianucci Jr. Superior Lawn Service. Who else do I say? That one gamer. Prayer Mushroom, Jennifer. Egan Lex. Good morning. Florian, Jacob. How's everybody doing this morning? Everybody well? Morning, Tyler. Wildman. Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? How you doing? Morning, David. First responder. I am doing good, crazy. I'm doing good. Schatzkeks, moin. Moin, moin, moin. Yeah. Morning, Jacob. Connor, good morning. Welcome to TNA Mornings. Number 3? Number 3 already. Well, there you go. Kazu TV, good morning. Living the life as a full-time creator. Yeah, you got that right. Jumping from one appointment to the next. Love it. Correct Sky. Hello, good morning. So, really slow day on the news front today, except for when you are in ETS 2. I don't know if you guys already took the time, but they actually look quite interesting. Those Volvo, Renaults that are a little bit, yeah, TT Entertain. There is no news time music yet. Give me another week and I have it all set up, and you have the globe spinning behind me and all that fun stuff. Elijah, welcome. ATSF, morning, morning, morning. Petrolhead, I never expected you to be anywhere anyways, and so I won't start. About schools in the US and Canada. Do you know if schools in Canada are online schools or in person? Well, since the kids just left out of the door, I sure hope they are going to school. I know they have the option at the moment of doing online schooling, while our school utilizes Schoology. But it's I think it's mostly in person again, except for those schools that have outbreaks. I think they are mainly online, but that's all in the city. Up here for us, it's all in school. Huh. Yeah, as I said, it's different between cities and the countryside, and we are definitely more rural than city. Yeah, and I think it's probably here. It's probably for the most part that way. Red Dragon 69. Thank you very much. Oh, I would have thought with that name you would have gone for EMT school or something, or paramedic. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. for those £5 for a good start of the stream and good videos. Hopefully I still make good videos. So I have kinda prepared something. Imagine that. Every now and again that happens too. I really need to get more organized. I'm so organized on my streams usually. Yeah, it's exactly the same thing here, Crazy. We have, it's all in person. It's all in person except for those that opt into online. And there's of course the thing, if you display, I think it's more than 2 symptoms, you have to stay at home for 10 days anyway, so. And then it's especially. The minimum age to become an EMT in Canada is 18. I have my own, unfortunately. Have had my own since Bus Sim 15? Hey Fred! Well, not unfortunately. It's good that I have my own, but... Let me see here if I can make that halfway decent. I'm trying to, yeah. Source. That's not quite what I wanted, but kind of. Oh, that might actually work. Wait a second. Wait a second here. We might be onto something. So, what I was thinking. What was you thinking? I have to turn the music down because I don't necessarily want to get a copyright strike this morning. Or any time, for that matter. I just thought we're gonna look... It's funny that you say bus, because that was kinda my idea. So this is one of the new buses. It's a Bluebird. And Bluebird, interestingly enough, here they run most of our school buses. Since we don't have any news, we might as well look at the old. And you can tell that Busim 21 is gonna go a different route than what the bus is going, because for them it's more, how do I say that nicely, or without sounding mean or anything, it's more of an arcadey approach, if you will, overall, more of a kind of like Fernbus, you know, just taking something that is kind of realistic but not quite. Yeah, I think probably most of North America has Bluebird school buses. You are correct. And then, oh, look at that. This is halfway professional here. Almost like I know what I'm doing. Then, of course, we have almost like I know what I'm doing, is what I said. Of course, here from 4 days ago, that was kind of already in our news, but I think we should look at it because I didn't have anything ready to present you guys. And that is, of course, the bid Or bite. I don't know if it's bit or bite, to be honest with you. But those are electric buses. Fully electric. Crazy Canadian, you are in Ohio. Fred is in Ohio too, so you should have seen them, or maybe you just never paid attention because most of, like Fred said, most of North America is Bluebird. And then there's something that completely flew under my radar. Which is kind of sad since I'm a Giants ambassador. But I guess it's not Giants, so there's that. I don't know if you guys knew about this one. Hey RS. Well, for Canada it's morning, that's what I go by. Well, I think, to be honest with you, especially in cities, it's only a matter of time before we're gonna see all electric buses. And this is something that they have now that I do not know why this wasn't initially in the release. I said from the beginning that John Deere should have been in the initial release. Oh, Carter, you know, this is not online school, so it's all good. It's not like you are missing something. Or not too much anyway. Deputy Bear, that would be probably closer to Thursday since we record those on Wednesdays. And then, of course, my favorite here, or two of my favorite videos, most definitely, and for that I'm even gonna turn the music off and will risk a copyright strike, both. That is this here. This is all about parking violations. I love the fact that just when it comes to parking violations, you have 15 or so different options.
Police simulator patrol.
That makes me hopeful. Also, that I see here FFF Bayern. I have no idea what that all about. What that's all about, but hey, I'm Transas. Welcome. And then, of course, the reveal trailer. La 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 la. Seen that somewhere too. Yes, yeah. I'm just gonna.
I always wanted to be a police officer, just like my dad.
Yeah, blah 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 blee blee blee. I think that one.
I always wanted
really
to be a
good
police
news
officer,
for those of us
like
that like
dad.
police gameplay.
Because I love this city. And someone's got to protect it.
Well, let's be honest, our buses that we have already are essentially bricks. They have a absolutely terrible aerodynamic coefficient. Somebody rolled over somebody. Do I have any news about the Brian modification except for the fact that they have the
that involves a lot
Bronco
of
in there?
responsibilities. Some small, and sometimes a little bit more exciting. Protect your city. Police simulator. Patrol officers take up the badge.
I don't know if I would
Coming
have
to
called it
Steam
Police
Early
Simulator,
Access
though, because to be
soon.
honest with you, there is a little bit of a stigma with that name. After the last Police Simulator, I don't know if you guys remember that one, but boy, that was an interesting one for sure. But the more you read, Kata, I'm using those since, yes, first responder. This game is supposed to be released this year. This is correct. Yes, Martin. Yes, I tried Checkberg yesterday. And I have a video that's coming out today. It's not gonna be very long, but yes, exactly, RS. Patrol duty was, I will say, interesting. Well, no, because for police officers, a lot of your work is traffic enforcement. A lot of it. Unless you have a dedicated highway patrol, which many places don't have. Alberta now has one, which is nice. Or has had one for a while, but we do have a dedicated highway patrol. Hey, Nick. Hello, Pat. Hello, Josh. What is Police Simulator patrol duty? Oh, yeah, it's more like patrol duty and not duty. I would say so. Yeah, my cat, as you probably seen, was laying on my arm. Every time I tried to move, I got the claws in my arm. Yeah, that one gamer. Well, I mean, flashing lights is coming is coming a long way too. If you look at the latest update, it's not bad. Martin, I have a question. On that one, I know you guys changed all the models. Is it a bug that I have, or don't you have any of the doors animated? No, it's all good, Josh. It's all good. Nothing that I couldn't handle here. And plus, I'm pretty sure that Fred is here. So. Yeah, but the reason is because he doesn't want to make an ultra realistic simulator. He wants something for role players, because that's where he comes back. Ah, okay. Martin, if you want to, I can get you into touch with Itchboy. He is the master of EM4 modding. Oh boy. The good old Firefighter Simulator 2014 days. Yeah. Who could ever forget that? Wasn't that pretty much the first firefighting simulator that I had? Or was there one before? Industrial Firefighters? I don't know anymore. Morning, Andrew. How are you doing? Yeah, those... Is firefighting the squad worth getting? Yeah. Well... Oh, wow. Yeah, I noticed that a whole bunch of my old videos all of a sudden... Yes, I did play Airport Firefighters, the simulation. And I wanted to let me think. I wanted to get all the way to the Panther, but I never made it that far. Yeah, you can say it, Fred. You can say it. Yeah, I wanted to get to the Panther, to that final, what was it, Florian 8 or Florian 7? But I never made it that far. I didn't play through. Yeah, Martin, the problem is that I'm already running behind this morning, so this morning it's definitely not going to happen. Any recommendations for mods for 911 first responder? LA Nostalgia, for example. Or the Nostalgia Project. No, what is it called? Project Nostalgia. Miami, definitely. Miami is amazing. Don't they have it on Steam? Yeah, because the problem that I have is that a lot of those older simulators do not run really nicely on my system. I am almost... Oh, look at that. OMSI 2, so there is news. There is a new... There was a new Lion City release today. Look at that. For only $21.54. Any other news that I missed? Elite Dangerous has the Odyssey Alpha 1 update. We already talked about ETS 2. Oh yeah, and for Arma, Global Mobilization DLC update 1.3 is live, which is pretty awesome. But will OMSI run is the question. Well, I think the answer to that you know. I'm pretty sure the answer to that you know already. Will it run? Funny. Of course not. Yeah, Emergency HQ is mobile, isn't it? Yeah, and I don't cover mobile. I only cover PC. Well, Andrew, to be quite honest with you, oh, Streamlabs. Streamlabs. You kill me. Alright, Pancake, have a good one. Yeah, I'm almost thinking I should have Nightbot for YouTube and Nightbot for YouTube and Streamlabs for Twitch. Do I like flight simming? Well, considering the fact that I have over 5,000 hours in flight simulators, yeah, I would say so. Just waiting at the moment for my Bravo throttle quadrant to arrive so I can do proper operations. But by the sounds of it, that won't happen till July now. What, have Nightbot for YouTube and Streamlabs for... Yeah. Morning Savage. Yes, Faceman, live. Hello, you. Hey, Jim. Yes, Fast and Furious. We actually talked about it yesterday and today. About the new Renault. Alright, crazy. Have a good one. Morning, Alex. Yeah, good luck. Good luck finding one that costs less than a car. An RTX 3090? Yeah. Which one do you play more? Wuppertal or Bielefeld? That one gamer. Hello, Austin. Welcome to the stream. Yes. Well, yeah. The police simulator I'm looking forward to. And I'm looking forward to Bus Sim 21, most definitely. And I'm hoping to see the phase 2 of the bus sooner than later. Jeff coming in heavy here with a $20 super chat. Hate being late. Morning, sir. Morning, sir. Yeah, on my 2080 it runs fine as well. So I don't know. Might be settings. Hello, Will. Good morning to you. Have a good one, Connor. I think though, like I said yesterday in the video with Ace, it's a really good thing that we have all these different emergency games now, like Flashing Lights, Emerge NYC, Into Flames, Firefighting Simulator, The Squad, Emergency Call 112, the Firefighting Simulator 2, although that one is a bit of a mess at the moment. That's, I think it's a good thing. And I like that analogy that Ace used there yesterday. High tide makes all ship rise. It's true, because by having more than one, it keeps everybody on their. Do I think the first Notifone 1.2 was a scam? No, I don't. I don't know why everybody thinks it was a scam. The fact is that what they wanted to do, what they set out to do, they had feature creep like crazy. They had feature creep. They overpromised for sure. And when they added multiplayer, that was the end, because the game was not designed for multiplayer from the start, and that's why they had to redo everything. They pretty much had to rewrite the whole code for the engine. Go back to the drawing board, and that's why we have emergency call 112, Firefighting Simulator Part 2, because they just realized that with what they had, they could not achieve what they wanted. And I mean, if you look, it makes sense that they have so many bugs, because if you look how many firefighters they have, how much AI at any given time runs around and is supposed to do all these different things, like if you look how in-depth the game is, it makes sense. Last night I tried Forestry Simulator. Forestry Simulator? What's that? Alright, Kazu TV. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful afternoon. Are you talking about Forestry Simulator? What is Forestry Simulator? Now I have to look it up. Well, once again, BNOG, I know the background work. So I also know it's not a scam, but you are free to think what you want. Had to go in, start with a horse for log and a chainsaw. That's neat. And do you have your first truck already? And two sawmills? Brandon, good morning. Good morning to California, eh? 8:10 in California. Well, Patrick, like we heard the other day, opinions are like elbows and people like to swing them around. Everybody has one. Well, I give credit where credit is due, but I will call them out for the shortcomings that they have too. And to be honest with you, we tried multiplayer, and multiplayer is a buggy mess, even more so than single player. So I keep going. I have two chats open and I keep going back and forth. I played ping pong with my... Yeah, basically. Basically, that's exactly it. And I mean, I would say it's a scam if they would take the money. Like, for example, Police Simulator Patrol Duty, for example. That was a scam, as far as I'm concerned. Astragon might disagree with me. I really don't care. As far as I'm concerned, that thing was a scam. Because I know, again, about that one, a lot of the background stuff that went into that game, and also a lot of the background story when it comes to the funding of that game, about grants that were taken and whatnot, and what was done, what was promised, and in the end what was delivered. So yeah, Police Simulator Patrol Duty was definitely what I consider a scam, no doubt. Which game? Police Simulator Patrol Duty. And that's why I was so concerned when I heard initially the news of Police Simulator. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a second. And then I realized. That the whole thing was from a completely different company. Oh, nice, Jeff. Very nice. Well, yeah, Michael. Identity is... Also, good morning. Identity is a scam. Pretty much all of those that promise you the world, that promise you full-blown simulators of every single occupation combined with an amazing roleplay, blah, 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 blah. Bianucci, I don't know yet. I honestly don't know yet. I looked what they showed from the demo, and that one looks to me like it's just a game where they slapped a new number on it. I don't want to say it's a scam because I don't think it's a scam per se, but I am not entirely sure if I'm gonna endorse that. I'm gonna have that yeah, Tip, exactly. And that is a good reminder for all of us. And I fell into that trap, just like, you know what? I fell into that trap with our all-time favorite, and that is, of course, Police Simulator 1013. That one I fell for. and back in the day spent a lot of money and time on. Hope he enjoys that money. But that was the first time and the last time that I actually got involved heavily with financing a game. That one hurt. I mean, I do what I can to make a game known, but that I'm gonna be involved in any way, shape, or form beyond that? Not anymore. Good morning, William. Welcome. No, Hero, I don't think so. Because I have access to the dev build and no, it's not gonna sync. Alright, have a good one. Yes, Brandon, there is a police simulator. What's that one now called? Police Simulator Patrol Officer. Welcome, Hunter. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, the whole thing with SnowRunner mods. I have to get into that. I have to get into that. No, Baller. I was born and raised in Germany. Hey, Leonard. Nope. Not available for my age group. Justin, last week's was one of us, not saying who or for, messed up on the recording, and so we didn't have any audio. So the whole episode was scrapped. And I opted out after 15 minutes because I just got frustrated with the bugs that we had in Liberty City, plus the fact that I have no idea anymore where we are in Liberty City. Like, that was just a mess. So I opted out of this one. It's going well, Jack. How are you? Jeff, what kind of specs are you looking at on your PC? Because I'm kind of curious what they no, I'm kind of curious what they charge you these days. No, Superior. My wife is severely allergic to dogs. Well, bad enough that we can't have a dog here without you plugging up completely. Well, Leonard, those are DOJ units. Since I haven't been on DOJ for now almost 4 years. Oh, that's not too bad. I mean, holy cow. Yeah, so if you are not emergency services related or in a profession that deals with old people, the max is at the moment, I think the youngest that are guaranteed the vaccine is 55 and older. Hero Place I never did his set tour. So yeah, eventually I have to do one. Hey King Big Dog, welcome to the stream. It's gonna be like per usual. By the end of the stream, there's gonna be around 70 people watching, and that's when the stream stops. Twigged. Actually, that's what they didn't catch. He was spelled DWIGT. Dwick group, yeah. Maybe. If I ever run again, I don't know. I feel like I don't know yet. That's on my list for this morning to look at the new BeamMG update. Hero, it's different. It's different. I enjoy streaming because of the interaction, and I enjoy videos. Yeah, it's different. Streaming is easier, I find. Streaming is a lot easier than videos. Because in videos, you, especially, let's say with ATS, you spend, well, the time figuring out what to say, which is not easy sometimes. So, yeah. How have the things been since going full-time? I don't think I've ever have been more stringent on a schedule in my life since going full-time. My all-time favorite car in 2019 is probably my favorite car that was in 2018, 17, 16, 15 and below. It's the Chevrolet. Do you ever get nervous streaming? No, not anymore. It's just, it's normal. Eventually you get used at that camera always staring at you. Bola, you need to have, to get monetized, you need to have, what is it, the minimum of 1,000 subscribers and I want to say 10,000 hours watched. I was terribly nervous in the beginning with streaming, definitely. Oh, 4,000 hours, sorry. Bosnian, thank you. So it's doable. It's definitely doable. But keep in mind, if you have those 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours and that is all you have, you're gonna make about $6 a month from YouTube. Maybe 15 on a good day. Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. Well, that one gamer, obviously, that is something that I'm not gonna disclose. The difference between a LF and a HLF, yes, an LF is a pure engine, like Löschfahrzeug, HLF is a Hilfsgruppenlöschfahrzeug. So basically, on a HLF, you have all the equipment. And if you are from Germany, correct me if I'm wrong, because I was not a German firefighter. I got all my firefighting training in Canada. If I'm not completely mistaken, the difference is on the HLF that you have all the equipment on there. Or the additional equipment besides firefighting. I would not want to be the president. No, thank you. Oh, I'm in northern Alberta. Volunteer, yeah. Yeah, got my training in Drayton Valley and then no, hero. Don't have the time to make the training, unfortunately. Haven't had the time in forever. That's why I don't do it. I was about to say, why would I quit? No. Yes, I shouldn't say no. I shouldn't say no. They have like Westlock, for example. They have green lights in their cars, but only, well, technically by regulation only allowed one light, green, but in all reality, if you see some of them, hey John, wife was chatting and I missed it. You missed what? Any stream today or just tonight? Hi, 4-year-old. Welcome back, Carter. Okay, let's go through them in order here. Yes, firefighter training is constant, which is why I opted out. Do I prefer Canada or Germany? Given the fact that I gave my German citizenship up to become Canadian, I think that answer is pretty clear. ATSF, I don't know which province you come to, but yes, I live very close to a pretty amazing lake. A good meteorological morning, I like that. Hey Spencer, I am doing excellent. How are you? I want to move out of New York and into America. Okay. Well, John, there you go. There will be... Did my bitrate just drop? Interesting. Anyway, there will be an afternoon stream and there will be an evening stream. Is there something like Alpine? Yes, it's called Search and Rescue. And for Search and Rescue, you have specialty groups. For like we have here low angle and high angle rescue. I do have the beginning of my low angle training, but I never finished it. I wanted to get into high angle training as well, but once again, even for Search and Rescue, you have to be constant on your training, and unfortunately, that did not work. I want to see legit an ice road trucking game. Well, we were all waiting for... I can show you the game here. Let me show you the video. Unfortunately, nobody knows when and if it ever comes out. Actually working fairly well. Look at that. So we were all waiting for this. Now who knows when it comes out? Don't know if there was anything more. Oh yeah, there was another video. So, I don't know. I hope it's coming because Discovery Adventures is on there. But... I don't know. I mean, the planned release date still is coming soon, so... I don't know. I guess one can hope. You know what, dude? I think for you, it's just better at this point. Yeah, Jeff. Yeah, well, I'm actually... Yes, Ryder, I do. I live in this great country and since... What is it now? 6 years? I think I have my Canadian citizenship now 6 years, 7 years? 6 years. But friends, as much as I hate to say it, the hour is up. The videos don't record themselves. So, what gave it away? The red and white? Yeah, maybe. It is an amazing place, yes. It truly is. But friends, the hour is unfortunately up. I will be back tomorrow. I hope you all have a great day. Rest of the day if you are in Europe. Night if you are in Australia. Josh. And I will be live at noon. I will be live at noon for the afternoon stream on Twitch. And of course at 9:30 p.m. for the night stream. Although there is a small chance that the afternoon streams pretty soon move to YouTube. So keep that in mind. That being said, until tomorrow morning, I will talk to you again at 8:30 for TNA Mornings. Start your day the TNA way. Until then, NorthernAlex signing off. Thanks for watching. God bless.